Hey, hey, Starlights, welcome into another edition of the Feisty Fridays. Can I not get the words out? This is going to be for our Sagittarius. I hope that everything's been well. Hope you've been safe. Hope you've been exuberant of your actions, moving into the things that you're needing to do within life. I am Crystal K, here to give you a general reading. We're going to get straight into it. Ooh, cut. Ooh. Okay, cut the deck. Ten of Pentacles and the Lovers. Let's see what we have to offer here. Messages for the Sagittarius, please. Messages for the Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising. Messages for Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising. What messages do we have to convey to our Sagittarius, please? Messages of energy. Ooh. Wow. Overcoming obstacles and outcome. Wow, these actually flew pretty quick. I like the fact that we have the Ace of Swords as your overall. Oh, yes. Yes, this is beautiful, 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 beautiful. So you are moving in your own understanding of truth within self, moving in a way that you know that I have to uplift myself. I have to be what I need to. I have to be myself. I have to be who I am on the inside. I can't let anybody hold me back on certain things. So you are definitely nurturing yourself. You're working on deciding where you need to go so you're not feeling indecisive about a lot of things. You're making decisions, finally ironing out all details and where you need to go. No more of this. What about this? What about that? So that's the Ace of Swords to the Page of Cups to the Two of Swords and Judgment. So there might be some opportunities coming in. There might be some news that's coming in as you're moving within yourself and you're going back and forth trying to make the decision, but you know that you can't be indecisive. You have to move in a clear, concise way. So you're deciding to make a decision to overcome anything that's dragging you down. Ooh, Empress energy. I like this. I like it a lot. Your energy is the Death card. It is coming in sideways. So it's you getting yourself together to end a situation, you getting yourself together to cut off what is just not good for you, because there's some things that have been detrimental in your life. There's some things that's been toxic that you've been fighting about, that's been issues. And then on top of that, these are some things that you've just been dealing with mentally as well. But with that Seven of Swords, you have it with the Six of Wands. Things are going to be turning around. You're going to have victory over whatever issue that you've been having, so long as you shut the whole entire this book. Don't even turn the page. Don't turn the chapter. Just shut the book. Shut the book and sell the book. How about that? Just shut it, leave it alone, get away from it. So you don't have to even be tempted to go back into where you want to, where you're letting go. You're letting go and overcoming. You are manifesting. You're setting yourself with new opportunities, setting yourself up for things that you've been looking forward to, working towards, and in your outcome, you have justice. So things are definitely going to be balancing out. They're going to be going within your favor. So do not be afraid, Sagittarius. Sometimes you got to make some moves, take some risks, but you know that you have to leave behind a piece. And I think there's a piece within this whole thing that why you've been so hesitant to to let it go. You've been holding on to something, maybe a friendship, maybe a partnership, maybe going to school at a certain place, or thinking that you need something when you truly don't. All you need is yourself, because everything that you've worked toward and done, it's been riding on you and you working hard for yourself. So I don't think that you would have any issues. Okay. Death card, please. Seven of Swords. Six of Wands. Magician. 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 Wow. Ooh. The Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. And Justice. Yes. So the energy that you have coming in energy that you have coming in is come with it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. This is beautiful. Beautiful energy. Okay, here you have your overall, for clarification, you have it with the moon, followed by the Eight of Cups. Stuff that you've been in the dark about, stuff that you've been hiding, stuff that you've been dealing with. You're like, this is not worth it. It's not. I'm sick of going with the back and forth, because we know the saying, everything that's done in the dark comes within the light. But you're like, I don't even need to deal with that. I'm leaving it behind. I don't even need to bother with that. I'm leaving it behind. I'm not even hiding it. This is done. Don't even try to enter into this whole entire thing, because you know that you've had to deal with options going back and forth with different emotions and different opportunities, but that brought you into a stagnated mind frame. So you're like, nope, I'm going to my Ace of Cups. And then you have the Star card. Star card is Aquarius, and that is definitely you starting something strong in what you're doing, and you're leaving behind manipulation, you're leaving behind darkness, you're leaving behind bondage, um, coercion, cheating, indecision. All that's got to go. All that's got to go. You're leaving it all behind. You're moving in your own light. So overall, with the Ace of Swords, you have it with the Page of Swords. You are moving forward, coming into a knowledge of yourself, thinking outside of the box, starting to change your perspective and how you move and build yourself up mentally and emotionally. So here you have yourself. You have the Death card with the King of Wands. So you're saying, nope, I gotta boss up. And in order for me to boss up, I have to end situations that's just not for me, that's not of me, and it does not work. So since it doesn't work, you are literally letting things go. Four of Pentacles to the Seven of Swords, and you're like, all this lack, all this issues, all this, I'm not taking it. I'm literally only moving in high vibrations. I'm not arguing. I'm not conversating. I'm just done. Full out, through and through. I'm just done. And you are moving in a way of saying all the burdens that I had to accept, all the burdens that I had to deal with, that is no longer of me. I'm working through all this hurt and this pain, and watch things turn into my favor. I like it, because you've been manifesting. No matter how hard you've had struggle, Seven of Wands to the Magician, you have been fighting. You have been fighting within yourself, within your heart, with all the things that you've been looking to do to build yourself up. And you're like, I've still been manifesting. I've still been working toward my common goal. I've still been fighting no matter what. And since I've been fighting no matter what, I'm only going to move in ways that are going to bring me elevation. So here you have Five of Cups to the Justice. You will have justice over regret. You will just have justice over dismay. You'll have justice over leaving something behind or shifting in a way that is just not for you. So you're saying, nope, I don't want this. I don't need this. And you're praying for things to go the right way. With what I'm seeing right here, you have three cups. Three cups that were in just knocked over, no contents of it. And Three of Cups means reconciliation and celebration. So that reconciliation that you've been searching for, wanting, was just not working. But you know that you have your Two of Cups, a divine union that's meant to be for you. So you are here begging for forgiveness, letting this go, going and maintaining towards your Two of Cups. So sweetie, I like how things are going for you. I like the mindset that you're moving in, because you know that's not for you. And receiving justice from things that were just hurtful. And it doesn't work at all. All right. Wow. Oh, I like it. Rebirth. Beautiful. So I keep hearing solar, but I have the ruby star, which is your base chakra. So maybe invigorating and starting within your base chakra as well as your solar plexus, really working on willpower, working on stability. And I'm not talking about monetary stability. I'm talking about grounding yourself, grounding and building yourself up, nurturing yourself, because you're moving in a very tangible sense of being. And you're going to have to at least some part detach from the tangible and go into the spiritual. So it says, I embody my authentic and sensual essence. I embody my authentic and sensual essence. I embody my authentic and sensual essence. Underneath the deck, you have the Lost Star Rebirth. Out of the ashes into the light. I'm sorry, out of the darkness into the light. So you have to move in a way that works for you and for what you're building within yourself, because it's going to be beautiful. You have radiance underneath the morning star. So you're leaving darkness, going into the dawn, watching the sun rise. And here it says, I shoot for the stars. Radiance is my birthright. I've been getting radiance a lot today. So, cut the deck and saw holes in the soul. If you are feeling empty, hurt, frustrated, and you feel like you're deviating or self-sabotaging your purpose, reevaluate. It is not a thing to back away, breathe, take a break, get yourself together, and go for it. Like, there's no reason why you shouldn't be able to do that. All right. You got it with wild. Okay. Unleash your creativity. So I don't know if we are ones for music. I'm hearing music. One for art, like we draw, or we're an artist, or we paint, we do photography. Whatever you're looking to do to help hone, to help heal, make sure you're moving in a creative way, because these things are healing to you. These are things that are not work to you. These are things that you love to do. So be able to set your emotions and your spirit free from feeling caged in doing the things that you love to do. You have wild at the end of the deck, underneath the bottom. And wild talks about not being so rigid, not being so tough all the time, letting yourself flow, understanding that you don't have to stay uptight or feeling that you have to get things super perfect and all this other stuff. You got to be able to breathe, because being too rigid leaves us in a stuck energy. It leaves us in an energy that makes us feel less than or as we shouldn't. And that's not okay. That's not okay at all, Sagittarius. So if you're feeling that you have to do this and you this and whatever you're doing is not enough, you're too self-critical. And you're going to turn yourself dormant. You're going to turn yourself empty. And you cannot do that. I feel that you're a perfectionist in some light, and things have to be perfect, perfect, perfect. If it's not perfect, then it's going to be a whole problem and all this other stuff. We have to get you to relax, have a life, have fun. You can't be work, 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 or overly driven to the point where you can't breathe. You won't give yourself a minute to go smell the friggin' flowers, go for a walk, go have fun. It's work, 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 work. And sometimes like, oh my gosh, okay, we get it. Yes, you want to have work together, but it can't be this. We got to go have fun, go have a date night, go have lunch with friends, go for a run, get some you time, something. Can't live in that. That's just not okay. That's not a life. It's not fun and it's draining. So make sure that you are moving in your own creative flow. You're giving yourself time to breathe. You're letting go of just what's not important, even if it feels, I have to do this, I have to do this, I have to do this. This also could be just work. You are such a workaholic. You're so stuck in the things that you're doing. Don't let your work get in the way of your personal life. And don't let others project or get in the way of your personal life. Pray about it. Ask about it. How do I get through this? How do I build through this? How do I breathe from this? And detach from what is not necessary from your life. It's so simple and so hard at the same time. But you got to give yourself some time, and you got to give yourself some credit. I feel that you just don't do that. You don't realize how hard you work. Give yourself some space, please. It's okay. It's all right. Well, this is for you, Sagittarius. I thank you so much for coming in with me. I'll be going into Leo right after this. I hope that you guys have an amazing day, amazing night. Please, again, make sure that you subscribe, comment, like, and share. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.